Coach, if you just want to give us some thoughts on the game, first of all.
Well, I told the guys in the locker room, we didn't talk about it a whole lot during the week, but we wanted to, just come down here and represent Roche as best as we can and play the way that we play. And we did that for 40 minutes. But when you shoot 20% from the field, you're not going to win many ball games. I thought we defended really well. I thought we game planned very, very well. I thought we executed on the offensive end of the floor very well. In the end, some days the ball just doesn't go in the hoop, and unfortunately for us, it was today.
Coach, both games probably true, but you guys seem to come out a little bit tight. Threw up a lot of shots that didn't seem to fall. Unfortunately, it seemed to also drag on most of the game. But were nerves part of this? Was it kind of in the spotlight type stuff, or?
No, I don't think so. I mean, we've played some really good teams this year, and we played in front of some good crowds. And these guys have traveled down to other opponents' gyms and played in packed houses. So, we've been through a lot for a program, and I really don't think it was nerves. I just think, I think it's an emotion thing. Just like making shots is an emotion thing, missing shots is an emotion thing, and you feed off that stuff. And sometimes when they start off not going in, it just continues to roll that way. And we're a team that really feeds off of making those threes in consecutive, possessions, and we just never hit that consecutive possessions of making outside shots today.
Zach, what's it like as a player to be in a game where the shots just aren't falling? You guys are trying to put them up. You're defensively keeping the other team from getting away from you. It's a tight game, but you just can't get that shot to fall.
Yeah, I mean, it's obviously tough if we're not making shots, but you just have to rally around your teammates, get defensive stops, and just hope the next shot's going to go in. That's all you can really hope for.
Defensively, seem to have Hopkins a little bit on their back foot as well. Cut it to 29-25 in the second half. It's a low-scoring game. Was that about what you guys wanted to do? If you're not working on offense, you're at least keeping it in the game defensively.
Yeah, I mean, we talk all the time. I mean, it's funny. The game is really trying to go to high-scoring games and all this stuff like that. But we talk about 3 stops in a row a lot, and we got 3 stops in a row plenty of times tonight. Our coach keeps it on a chart. The problem tonight was we weren't going and scoring on the other end of the floor. So, we wanted the game to be higher scoring, to be honest. But at some point, you realize your shots aren't going in, so then you really just got to continue to step up on that defensive end of the floor.
When you are struggling, your game got down to 29-25, as I said. You guys had a couple nice stops and a couple nice shots to cut there. Did you think at that point you may have it? And then what was the reaction when they go down and hit 2 threes in a row?
I don't remember when it was or what the score. I thought that we had a chance. We were just talking about this downstairs when he hit a 3, and I think it got it to 5. After they had opened it back up again, we got it back down to 5. And then I really thought at that point we were going to make our run because we had made a couple jumpers, and now we made a 3. And the next opportunity we had, we missed a layup and we missed a tip in. And then Zach said it best downstairs. When they needed a tough shot, they made it at the end of the shot clock or in a big moment, and we didn't. And sometimes it was just the way the nights go.
Zach, just the season from your point of view, guys played pretty well, led the AMCC, represented pretty well. The game didn't go your way, but the season certainly was memorable.
Yeah, I mean, last year we fell short in the AMCC championship, and we kind of held a grudge again from that. And we just worked all off season. We told coach we'd be back, and that's what we did. And we finished it out this year.
Coach, how important are games like this to build the program for the future and continue to the success you guys have?
Well, I think we talk a lot about learning, from things. You always learn more when you lose. 3 years ago we went 1-24, and I learned more than I'll probably learn the rest of my life. But they're all important, But an experience to bring guys and to work as hard as we worked all year long to come and play in an NCAA game. For our returning players, I think it will make them even more hungry than losing in the AMCC championship like we did last year. So I think it'll be very important for us.
We're good.
Good?
Thanks, guys.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Appreciate it.
I'm glad you guys